The Missouri House approved the state's billion-dollar budget, but they did that without funding what the voters approved in August.
Our Missouri Chief Capitol Bureau reporter Emily Manley is live with what happens now since the money for Medicaid expansion is not being funded. Emily.
Well, Jasmine and Vic, before lawmakers adjourned for Easter break, the House passed a nearly $35 billion budget, but the plans aren't in to fund Medicaid expansion. And now House Democrats and even the governor are depending on the Senate.
I think that it goes through the Senate process, and we'll see what happens on that. I'm not sure what the end game will be on that or what will go across the finish line and whatnot, but we'll see when that day comes.
After the voter-approved measure was in limbo all week in the Missouri House.
Missourians were told they were going to have free health care. Missourians were told not only was it going to be free to the state, but it was going to save money to the state.
Regardless of whether or not you recognize the parts of your district that didn't vote for you or didn't vote for Medicaid expansion, statewide votes apply equally across the state of Missouri.
Representatives failed to fund Medicaid expansion in the state's budget.
The citizens told us what they wanted. It's the state constitution demands it. There's billions of dollars sitting here for it.
Governor Mike Parson, who previously said he was against expansion, funded it in the budget he proposed.
We do have enough money to cover the people. We put that in the budget.
Originally, the House Budget Committee chairman said it would cost $1.6 billion to fund the expansion, but less than $130 million of it would come from state funds.
We're not going to throw out the neediest families in Missouri. We're not going to make them wait in line so that able-bodied Missourians can have their free Medicaid.
And now it's up to the Senate to put it back into the budget.
We're hearing that the senators intend to put the money in and to fund Medicaid and to listen to the Constitution.
Senate Majority Floor Leader Caleb Rowden said in a statement, "I can't speculate on where members will ultimately land, but bills that happen to pass through both legislative chambers, especially budget bills, almost always include compromises necessitated by difference of opinion."
Well, we'll deal with that when it comes. We'll have to see. I mean, if the Senate votes like the House did, then it's we got to figure out how we're going to deal with it and what we're going to do.
Now, the Senate Appropriations Vice Chairman of the committee says that he believes that Medicaid expansion should be funded. Now, the Senate could start debating the budget bills as soon as next week. Expansion goes into effect July 1st for anyone that makes less than $18,000 a year. Reporting live tonight from Missouri State Capitol Bureau in Jefferson City, I'm Emily Manley, Fox 2 News.